Hello, my sweet friends, and happy Saturday. Hope everybody's had a lovely, lovely week. Happy August. I have not seen you. Thanks so much for being here today. We'll start at the top of our mat. I'm Danielle. Welcome to Real Hot 25. Give yourself a few moments to settle in. Notice how you're feeling today, how you're breathing today. Full breath in and out of the nose. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through your nose, tuck your chin, look forward, lift your arms and elbows up, taking a little more, and on your exhale, push your breath out, squeeze your belly in, elbows go forward. 2 more for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your arms, head, and elbows down. Might feel nice to take a neck or shoulder roll. If your neck hurts or you feel a little dizzy, you're doing something right. Good morning. From here on out, breath for our standing series is going to be in and out of the nose with closed lips. Physical practice starts with half moon. Toes and heels touch as you look forward. Inhale as the arms reach up. Fingers interlace minus the triggers. Cross at your thumbs and exhale here. Before round one, we're going to tick-tock. Inhale, reach, and on your exhale, begin to sway side to side like you're floating between two panes of glass. Being sure to balance yourself out and come back through center. Looking forward the whole time. Inhale as you lift up. On your exhale, trace your line to the right side of the room. Taking your full first breath to go over. And then on your inhales, lengthen. And on your exhales, squeeze. Keep using the right hand to pull the top arm parallel to the ceiling one day. Keep your feet flat. Bottom armpit in, top shoulder back, pulling over. Breathing in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back up on your inhale, exhale here. So now we'll lift up, look forward. Take your full first exhale to trace your line to the left side of the room. Like you're between those two panes of glass. Squeeze your biceps against your ears. Look forward, not up or down. Find your full face in the mirror, whole armpits. Yes, press the heels of your hands together. Keep reaching over, breathing in, pressing into the feet. For 5, 4, getting uncomfortable for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up on your inhale, exhale here. So now we're going to lift up, look up, go up, get nice and high, gaze to the sky, and slowly we go back. First with the head, second with the fingers, breathing into your back bend. Open your heart, your neck, your throat. Unscrunch your toes, unclench your teeth, and breathe, and reach. Soften your shoulders, pull back the arms, breathing through the lower and middle and upper back as you keep reaching and lifting and going back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up on your inhale. Pause only to line up the arms and the ears, and exhale as you trace that line down the mirror, traveling with the arms against the ears the entire time. Till the pointer fingers hit the floor, then you separate your arms, hands, and head. Before round one, you can bounce your booty around, sway your hips side to side, shake your head yes and no. Next is hands to feet pose. So you're going to bend into your knees so deeply that your belly smushes onto your thighs like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then you're going to bring your fingers back behind you where your heels are. So see if you can find the heels with your hands, okay? And if you can't, that's okay. Grab a wrist or an elbow behind the legs. Maybe you grab your calves. But I want you to pull your elbows back, tuck your nose, your chin, and your forehead in as you roll the shoulders back. And breathe and squeeze and try to look through the legs towards the back of the room, maybe sending the booty up, not letting the belly separate from the thighs. So we pull the crown of the head down and the forehead in. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Booty's halfway down, biceps against the ears, triggers come out. On a single breath, you rise up. Exhale at the top. Arms down, gaze forward, feet together. Number 2, half moon. Gaze is forward, inhale, reach up. Fingers interlace minus the triggers, cross at your thumbs, exhale here. Inhale, lengthen, and on your exhale, trace your line to the right side. Using your bottom hand to pull the top. Keep your arms against your ears. There's no space between your biceps and your ears. Keep pulling your arms back away from your eyebrows and breathe. Send your hips to the showers and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale here. Gonna lift up, look forward, and exhale to the left side of the room. Pressing together the pads of your pointer fingers, squeezing together your palms. Keep looking forward. You send over the hips, squeeze in the arms, breathe, and pull for 5. Top shoulder back, bottom elbow in. 4, 3, keep reaching for 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale here. So now we'll lift, look, and go up as high as you can. Gaze to the sky, and slowly we go back. Open the heart, the neck, the throat, and reach back. Breathe back. Keep looking back. Maybe your eyeballs find the wall. Soften the shoulders away from your ears as you press forward with the hips. And breathe. And pull for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up on your inhale, pausing to bring the arms against the ears and tracing that line all the way down to the ground. Keeping the arms against the ears while you move. Beautiful. Once the pointer fingers hit the mat, separate the arms, hands, and head. Bend so deeply into your knees that your belly and your thighs squish together. You're going to slide your hands back for your heels in the back of your feet. See if you can cup your heels with the blades of the pinkies touching under the feet. Elbows roll back. Forehead tucks in. Triple tuck your chin. Breathe. Squeeze. Shoulders away from the ears. Keep pulling. Forehead in. Crown of head down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Booty drops halfway. Arms reach out. Triggers come out. Inhale, rise up. Yes, and exhale at the top. Please be sure to take care of yourself this morning. Whenever you need water, towel, or stillness, make moments for that. We're going to slide the right foot over about 6 inches. Next is awkward pose. 3 phases, 2 times, 1 slanted spine. So the floorboards are a great term of measurement. Otherwise, imagine 2 fists between the feet. On your inhale, lift your arms up like Frankenstein. First phase, slanted spine. On your exhale, pull your booty back towards that ballet bar. Once the balls of the feet begin to lift, bend into the knees. Keep that nice slant in your thighs and your back without dropping your hands. Full breath in and out. Drop the tailbone down as you lift up the heart. Not going any lower than your knees with your booty. Breathe. Level your arms. Lower tummy should be off leg, so pull that belly button in as you lift your chest up. Look forward as you pull the shoulders down and relax your face. Keep sitting back. Breathing in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the legs on your inhale. Roll the shoulders back. Arms stay. Exhale here. Inhale for phase 2. Lifting those heels up as high as you can. Gaze is forward. Okay, so once your legs are straight for at least a breath, maybe you work on pulling the knees forward without compromising the space between the thighs or under the heels. Try to get the heels over the balls of your feet. As you keep the wrists level on your shoulder line, look at yourself in the mirror, eyeballs on eyeballs. Breathe. Keep lifting your heels up higher. Lifting your heels up higher. Higher with the heels for 5, 4, straighter with the back for 3, level with the arms for 2, and 1. Straighten the legs, highest heels. Lower your feet, leave your fingers. Breathe. Phase 3, thighs and knees touch, slight pigeon toe, do not touch your toes, lift your heels only halfway. Look forward, lean back with a straight spine. You're going to slide down an invisible wall. You want to be the lowest but the last person down, so you're moving slow here and suffering. Like Freddy Krueger is shredding your thighs, okay? Not one part of this should be enjoyable. Look forward, lean back, knees are always under the hips, okay? Keep pulling the knees down, hovering the high knee over the heels as you look forward, shoulder blades over your bum. Lean back for 5, 4, pull the knees down without collapsing forward for 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the legs with the highest heels. Lower your feet, fingers, slide your legs in, breathe. Remember, we repeat everything twice, so you do not have to go crazy the first time. You can set yourself up and work on a full extension the next time. Awkward pose, round 2. Right foot slides over, separate your feet 6 inches, look forward as you lift your arms up, like Frankenstein, parallel to the earth. Inhale here. On your exhale, phase 1, slanted spine, drop that booty back and bend into the knees. Keep that lower tummy off your thighs. So you got to tuck tailbone in, lift heart up, and look forward. Yes, level those wrists. Make sure at all times the knees are behind the toes. Beautiful. Bringing the hamstrings parallel to the floor. Pull the heart away from the knees, shoulders away from the ears. Be able to lift up your toes and lower them back down for 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the legs as you stand up. Shoulders back, bellies in. Phase 2, high heels. Lift those babies. Yes, look forward as you press into your 10 toes. Work on finding stillness and then maybe bend into your knees with the highest heels. So breath is first, alignment is second, then you go deeper. You want to have a strong foundation before you build upon it. Keep looking forward as you lift your heels. Heels over the balls of your feet. Breathe with straight spine. Lean back. Level your arms for 5. Lift your heels. 4, 3. Lift your heels for 2. And 1. Straighten the legs with the highest heels. Lower feet. Leave fingers. Breathe. Phase 3, we're going to take together this time. Uni-knee. Thighs and knees touch. Slight pigeon toe. Do not touch your toes. Lift your heels only halfway. Look forward. Lean back. No slanting with the torso. Just the thighs. Begin to sit for 10. 9. Level the arms for 8. 7. Keep breathing for 6. 5. Look forward for 4. 3, pull the knees down and the chest up for 2. You're going to hover and hold here. The knees pull down, the belly pulls in. Level your arms and breathe. For 3, smile. For 2, and 1. Maybe a little bounce as you come back up. Lower feet, fingers, slide the legs in and take a breath. Eagle pose. Keeping the back straight. Looking forward with the feet together. Inhale as the arms reach up. Taking the right arm underneath the left, you can stop at the shoulders, the backs of your hands, or bring your palms together. Look forward, lean back and sit into your knees. Take the right leg up and over the left. As you sit into your left knee bend, you can swing your knees back to center, lining the elbows up over them without ever having them touch. Elbows above the breast line, belly button visible. Keep twisting like a rope. Sitting, breathing, looking forward as you lean back. Spread the left toes and sit again. Squeeze the bathroom muscles up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet together, arms up, left under the right. Look forward, lean back, and sit. Left leg up high, crosses over to the right, and we sit again. So you can pause and kickstand, or the lower you go on that right knee, you can work on clipping the calf with the big toe. If your right foot started at 12 o'clock, you got to swing your left knee to 12 o'clock. Swing your left elbows to 12 o'clock. And if I turned you to face the clock, shoulders over booty. So it's easy to start pulling forward, but I want you to lean back and go down with the booty, not your heart. Breathe and twist. Knees to center, elbows to center. Lift up your chest, lift up your heart. Sit into your right knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet together, arms up, and hands down. Number 2, gazes forward, feet are together. Inhale, reach. Right arm under the left. Look forward, lean back, and slide down your wall. Right leg up and over the left. Look forward, lean back, and sit again. Swing the knees around, lift the chest up. Breathe. Imagine you're literally up against the wall. So pull your heart back. Pull your head to the ceiling and sit into your left knee as you keep twisting knees and elbows to stack over each other in the mirror. For 5, 4, breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Feet together, arms up, left under the right. Look forward, lean back, and sit down. Left leg up high and over the right. So pull the forearms forward, pull the shoulder blades back. Lift your head up and pull your belly in. Beautiful. Nice adjustments. Keep twisting, and with level shoulders, sit. Keep squaring your hips like headlights to the mirror. Your shoulder tips, belly button visible right at the center. Bend into that right knee and spread the toes for 5, 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Feet together, arms up, and hands down. For any of your balancing stuff, you're always welcome to the earth or the wall. They are great alignment tools. Standing head to knee. We start with the hands at the hips. We're going to lift the right knee up. Hard flexing the foot like you got a tabletop leg. Breathe. Become still. If you'd like to move, all 10 fingers are going to travel together as you round the back, under your thigh, under your knee, or 10 fingers, thumbs included, under your foot as you pull your heart towards your knee. Over time, you can work on kicking your heel out only when 10 fingers, thumbs included, are on the bottom of your foot. You're going to level your heel on your butt cheek line in the mirror. So from the side, your legs look like a capital letter L. You're going to keep looking forward with all the wrinkles in the back of your neck as you pull your elbow tips down to hug your calf. Once you feel strong and steady here, you can work on pulling the gaze to the big toe and then bringing the forehead to the shin as the gaze comes to the knee. Keep kicking, keep breathing. Straighten that left leg and spread those toes. You got to squeeze your belly in nice and tight as you press into that foot. Lift, kick, squeeze, breathe for 5, 4, smiling helps for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in and up with the hands, down with the foot. Take a breath. Hands are on the hips, left knee lifts. This is your pose right here. There's no pressure to do anything else. If you'd like to move, 10 fingers travel together as you round the back, under the thigh, as you continue to pull down to the knee or folding to the foot, not pulling your knee all the way up to you, but coming down to meet your leg. That's going to help you kick your heel out on your hip line. Yes, so we want belly on thigh as you look forward. Yes. Then work on kicking, breathing, flexing that foot hard as the elbow tips pull down. Over time, we work on tucking the chin and bringing the forehead to the shin. Wobbling, wiggling, falling, it's all a part of it. That's your body learning and growing. So do what you can where you are. You got this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Hands return to the hips. Lower the toes, the fingers, and take a breath. Number 2, standing head to knee, hands return to the hips as you lift the right knee. Keep the left leg straight and breathe. If you'd like to move from here, the left leg stays straight, the 10 fingers travel together. Take your time, you keep looking forward until your leg is kicked out and you can bring your forehead to the shin as you look down. Pulling the calf and the elbows towards each other. Breathe, squeeze, keep kicking. Straighten that left leg, work on straightening the right. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Hands to the hips, knee to center, lower the toes. Lift the left. Look forward, straighten your right leg, become still. And then you can move again. 10 fingers under thigh, knee, or foot. Maybe heel, karate chops into the mirror. You look forward until your elbow tips pull down, and you can work on looking down as you bring the forehead to the shin, belly on the thigh. Breathe. You don't want your heel up by your armpit. You want it on the hip line. Look forward, kick out, squeeze in for 5, 4. Spread those right toes for 3, 2, and 1. Bend into the knee, return the hands, lower the foot, fingers, and breathe. Standing bow pulling pose. We start in the same position. The hands are at the hips, the feet are together. You're going to take your right elbow into your right oblique as you shoot all 5 fingers out like you're asking someone for money. You're going to take your right heel to your butt cheek, and instead of money, you're going to find your foot. Bring your hand back or reach up and pull back as you find the inside arch of your right foot with 5 fingers. Zip up your thighs, level your knees, and lift your left bicep to your left ear with the palm forward. Breathe and become still. If you'd like to move from here, lengthen on your inhale and hinge. As you pull forward and kick back like a seesaw, you got to bring your heel away from your booty. Yes. You're going to bring your chin to your left shoulder with the palm facing down. Your left middle fingertip lines up underneath the nose in the mirror. Hide your right knee behind the back as you find the foot directly up over the center of the crown of your head. Keep your left leg straight. Level your wrist on your shoulder line, belly button down, shoulder blades back. Breathe and pull and kick for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up, lower down, take a breath. Hands are on the hips, left heel to the booty, left elbow into the left oblique. All 5 fingers shoot out and then back, finding the inside arch of your foot, thumb included. Zip up your thighs, level your knees. Your right bicep comes to your right ear with the palm facing forward, not the blade of your hand. All 5 fingers are also glued together on your right hand. Become still. Then maybe you move, lengthen, and don't just collapse forward. Intentionally pull the fingertips in the mirror. Kick the foot to the ceiling. Bring your shin back to that ballet bar, and then work on bringing chin to right shoulder. Hide left knee, left arm. Look forward, yes. Pull belly down, bring shoulder blades back, straighten right leg. Reach, breathe, and kick for 5, 4, 3, yes, for 2, and 1. Beautiful. Rise up, lower down, take a breath. Remember, not every day is full expression day. That's okay. You're just here to plant seeds and love yourself while marinating in your sweat. Number 2, hands start at the hips. Right heel up, right elbow in. Find that foot. Zip up your thighs, eyeballs on eyeballs, left bicep, left ear. Palm forward, become still here. Then if you'd like, lengthen and pull. Think about a bow and arrow going forward as you bring that shin back. Yes. Really nice. Spread the toes as you press left foot down like a drilled a nail into the big one. Breathe. Hide your right knee. You got to pull it back and find that foot as you kick it up. Yes. Chin to shoulder. Big deep breath for 5, 4, hearts up for 3, 2, smiles up, and 1. Rise. Release. Breathe. Hands are on the hips, left heel to the high knee, left elbow into the left oblique. Find your foot. Zip up your thighs, level your knees, look forward, right palm up, bicep by ear, become still. Lengthen and use your breath. That exhale brings you forward and back. Yes, care about what you're doing and how you're doing it. We all have different bodies. We've all had different mornings, but we're here together, breathing, stretching. Keep pulling forward, kicking back, straighten that right leg. Yes, breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale down. Full breath in and out. We'll meet at the back of our mats. Feel free to take water or towel time. Balancing stick. Toes and heels are touching at the back of your mat with the gaze forward. Arms rise on your inhale. Fingers interlace minus the triggers. Cross at your thumbs. Exhale here. You're going to step your right foot forward to the center of your mat. Yes, triple tuck your chin. Look down at your right big toe and lift your left heel. Maybe your left big toe. You're going to pull and kick from a slant to a T. You're gonna keep everything on the same line. The wrists, the arms, the elbows, the ears, your heel, your big toe, your butt cheek, your knee. Pulling forward, kicking back, arms against the ears, flat back, flat booty, straighten the right leg, straighten the left leg, and keep pulling for 5, 4, point the toes for 3, 2, lift your wrists, and 1, rise up, walk back, feet together, arms stay. Left foot, center of your mat, triple tuck your chin, look down at your left big toe. Begin to lift your right heel, maybe your right big toe. Just like a seesaw, you only go forward the amount you can go back. Everything stays in the same line. Lift your wrists, your elbows, squeeze your arms against your ears, point your toes, lift your heel, straighten your right leg, straighten your left leg, flatten your back, your booty, and keep breathing as you look down for 5, 4, keep reaching, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up and back, feet together, arms down. Number 2. Gazes forward, feet are together. Inhale, reach. Fingers interlace minus the triggers. Cross at your thumbs. Exhale here. Step the right foot forward to the center of your mat. Look down at your big toe. Lift the left foot for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Flatten your back for 4, 3. Lift your wrists for 2. Point your toes. And 1. Rise up. Walk back. Feet together. Arms stay. Left foot, center of your mat. Look down at your left big toe. Lift your right foot for 10, 9, 8. Arms against the ears for 7, 6. Lift your wrists for 5, 4. Point your toes for 3, 2, and 1. Rise up, walk back, feet together, arms down. We'll turn around now to face the clock. Right shoulder to the mirror. Staying at the back of your mat. Toes and heels touching. Big inhale as the arms reach up. Wide angle forward fold. On your exhale, we're going to peel open to a 5-pointed star. So feet are parallel to each other. Arms are parallel to the earth. On your inhale, flip your palms. Lift your gaze and heart up. Take a little back bend. On your exhale, hinging at your hips, diving in slow motion with your heart first. Begin to pull your lips towards the clock wall, reaching those arms out in opposite directions. And when you can no longer go forward, grab ankles, outer blades, or big toes. So we want to be looking down at the ground as we try to kiss the floor. We got bent elbows, so popping them out like chicken wings towards opposite ends of the room, keeping those legs straight as we bring the forehead to the mat. Pull your belly in so tight that one day your rib cage pulls over your pants. Think about bringing your armpits towards your knees and the heart in to the space between the legs. So you're pulling the top of you into the bottom of you. So you draw the elbows back and out. Keep straightening the legs and squeezing for 5. Breathing for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms out to a T. Halfway lift. Inhale up. Exhale back. Feet together, arms overhead, and hands down. Number 2. Inhale up. Exhale, open. Inhale, flip your palms. Exhale, hinge. Keep reaching forward as you squeeze that belly in, feeling those arms lengthen from the center of the body. You're looking straight down at the ground the whole time. You should not see the person behind you. You should not be able to see me, and I should not see you. Pull those elbows out. Maybe you grab the back of your heels this time. Pop your elbows out, pull your belly in, and try to kiss the floor, looking straight down at the ground at the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Breathe, squeeze, and pull. Hiney over heels, heart in between the space of your knees. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Halfway lift, arms out, pause. Inhale up, exhale back. Feet together, arms overhead, and hands down. Next is bent knee triangle, most important posture of our standing series. We're going to open up even wider than we just did. So we start at the back of our mat, toes and heels touching. Inhale as the arms reach up. Exhale as you open up, taking up most of your mat if you can, okay? Biggest step out. So the toes and heels should be on the same line. You're going to pull your right toes forward as you reach your arms out. Look at yourself in the mirror. Make sure you do not see the left heel, the left leg, or your left arm. You might need to wiggle your right foot over as you bend into that knee. Okay, inhale as the fingers reach forward, flip the palms, and on your exhale, looking down, bring your elbow to the inside of your knee, hovering your hand between your big toe and your second toe, never touching the floor. And then pulling your gaze up to your left thumb. Both palms are facing the clock wall. Your triangle is being created from your elbow into your armpit to your oblique. So you want to pull your armpit away from your knee, otherwise you're smushing your triangle. Keep bending into that front knee and lifting your left hand to the ceiling, not the back of the room. For 5, press into your feet. 4, lift your fingers higher. For 3, 2, breathe deeper. And 1, arms up, right toes in. Pause and breathe. Left toes swing back. Look down at the ground. Make sure your heels have stayed on the same line as you bend into your left knee. Find your big toe. It's going to help you later. Pull your left fingers forward and flip your palms to the clock. On your exhale, elbow to the inside of the knee. Fingers never touch the foot or the floor. So you're hovering that pinky finger between the big toe and the second toe on your left foot. Using your left elbow, not your tricep, to press the left knee back. And then you are pulling your gaze up to your right thumb as you reach to the ceiling, not the back of the room or the mirror. Breathe. Stack middle fingertip to middle fingertip on top of each other. Pull your armpit away from your knee for 3, 2, and 1. Arms to a T. Left toes in, step back, arms up, and hands down. Slow and disciplined movement. Meditative practice, not forcing anything. Try your best until you can't, and then you take a break. Number 2, bent knee triangle. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open up as wide as you can. Take up your whole mat. That's going to help you later. Okay? Widest stance. Pull the right toes forward as you reach the arms out. Fix yourself in the mirror. Left side of your body is hiding behind the right side. As you bend into your right knee, you stop the knee on top of the ankle. Right leg is in a right angle. Pull the fingers forward, flip the palms, and bring the elbow to the inside of the knee as you look down at the ground. Make sure your fingers do not touch the floor, but instead they are hovering between the big toe and second toe. You use your right elbow to press the right knee back as you pull your armpit away from your knee. Use the right obliques to lift the left side of your body up as you take your chin to your left shoulder. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms to a T, right toes in. Pause and breathe. Left toes back, heels stay on the same line. As you bend into your left knee, find your left big toe. Pull the fingers forward, flip the palms, and take the elbow to the inside of your left leg, looking down at the ground first. Hover that pinky finger between big and second toe, then you pull your gaze up. Chin to right shoulder. Yes, looking at right thumb. Use the left obliques to lift the left armpit away from the knee. Bend deeper into your left knee as you pull your right fingers higher. Breathe deeper for 3, 2, reach higher, and 1. Arms to a T, left toes in, step back, arms up and down. Standing separate head to knee. So we're going to open up half as wide as we just did. Starting at the back of your mat, toes and heels are touching. Inhale as the arms reach up, crossing just at the thumbs with flat hands for prayer hands, okay? Step out to the center of your mat, half as wide. Inhale as you swing forward, square the armpits and the hips to the mirror, okay? Make sure your left leg is not curtsied behind your right. Inhale, reach back, and on your exhale, keeping the arms against the ears, begin to bring yourself forward, working on the forehead to shin. If that doesn't happen naturally, you can bend into the knee and bring your fingertips to the earth or blocks. Keeping your left heel down, so it's like you have warrior 1 footing, okay, but 2 straight legs. Right toes are forward, left toes are propped out. You're going to square your hips, so you got to pull your left hip up towards your left armpit. Pull your right butt cheek back towards the ballet bar. Breathe. I should be able to come around and balance a block on your tailbone. Squeezing in. Once the forehead hits the shin, recross the thumbs. Come into prayer hands as you straighten the legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1, thumbs cross, inhale up, swing all the way back as you face the back of the room. Now your left toes are forward, your right toes are on a soft slant. Make sure that foot is not curtsied behind the left leg. Square your hips and armpits, inhale, reach up, widen your stance if you need, exhale, begin to hinge, pulling forward as you squeeze the belly in. That's where you're gonna find the length, and then you release. Very nice. Now you should be able to look through your thighs here and find your own beautiful booty in the mirror. You're gonna work on squaring those hips. So sometimes that means you gotta walk left foot over towards target, okay? Maybe you walk right foot over a little bit towards the clock, yes. Okay, do what feels best for your body, okay? Breath, then alignment, then depth. So we wanna unslant those sacrums, keep squaring the hips, pulling in the forehead, tucking the chin, breathing. For 5, 4, squeezing for 3, 2, and 1. Thumbs cross, inhale up, swing back to the clock, exhale, release, feet together, hands down, full breath in and out. Number 2, starting at the back of your mat, inhale, reach up, prayer hands overhead, exhale, step out to the center of your mat. Inhale, swing forward, and exhale, fold. Square the hips and armpits as you lengthen, and then release. So try to come down with the flattest back possible as you squeeze your belly in. Keep squaring your hips. Maybe right foot walks over towards target. Maybe left toes wiggle over to the clock. Back foot flat, toes slanted, beautiful. Breathe. Pulling your head in, your chin in. Maybe recrossing the thumbs as you work on straightening the arms and the legs. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thumbs cross, inhale up, swing all the way back. Exhale here. Square your hips and shoulders. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Fix your feet if you need to adjust out wider. Yes, now use the mirror. That's why it's here. Eyeballs, go through the thighs, find your butt, and start bringing, yes, the hips forward, booty back, squeezing the tops of your thighs in like a pair of scissors, recrossing the thumbs when you can. Working on 2 straight legs if you can. Forehead to shin. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Prayer hands up and halfway back. Step the feet together and release. From here, we'll swing around, face the front of the room. Final standing posture is tree pose. If you're ready for the earth, please make your way there. We'll see you in a moment. So we're going to start with the hands at the hips. Swing the right knee out to the right side of the room. As long as the left leg stays straight, maybe lift the toes or slide the foot under or above the knee. You can work on toe stand, which is going to happen next. You can use both of your hands to clip your heel up in your bikini line. As you keep pulling your knee out, your belly in, you can also bring your hands to the heart. Eyeballs on your eyeballs, work on becoming still. Breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the hips, knee to center, lower the toes. Swing out the left knee. Look forward, become still, maybe lift your left foot. One option is not better than the other. Doesn't matter if your heel is above your ankle or all the way up in your hip crease. It matters how it's there. So clip your heel in your bikini line. Breathe. Keep pulling the knee out, the belly in as you press into the right foot. Find your breath. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the hips, knee to center, lower the toes, the fingers. If you'd like to lower yourself, again, option to do so. Otherwise, we're going to take a tree for the second time and maybe toe stand for the first time. If you're joining me for that, we're going to start with the hands at the hips. Right knee swings out as you look forward. You know where to go for tree. If you'd like to work on toe, you can take a figure 4 with the right leg above the left knee. Bring in the hands to the heart as you begin to hinge at your hips, pulling your lips forward. Once you get about halfway down, bring in the fingertips to the earth as you bend into the knee and lift the heel. Begin to bring your booty down to hover your cheeks over your heel as you walk your hands back so your elbows come by your obliques. So you should have the left foot down. You're in toe stand. Looking forward, eventually bringing the hands to the heart as you lean back with the shoulder blades over the bum. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the fingers to the earth, lower the foot, and then bring the hands to the heart as you rise up. Knee to center, toes lower as the hands come to the hips. Breathing in and out. Tree number 2 on the left side, or toe stand number 1. You're going to swing out the left knee as you look forward. Take whatever tree you'd like to be. If you're working on toe stand, you're going to bring your ankle above your right knee as the hands come to the heart, hinge at your hips. Keep looking forward as you begin to pull your lips towards the mirror. As you get about halfway down, you can bend into the knee as you bring your fingertips to the ground, lifting your heel and walking your hands back as your high knee hovers over your right heel. You look forward as you work your elbows by your obliques. We work on balancing on those right toes, eventually lifting the high knee off the foot. The hands come to the heart with the eyeballs forward. Pull the left knee out and the heel in. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come down, straighten the leg. Bring the hands to the heart as you rise up. And as the hands come to the hips, we'll pull the knee to center, lower the toes and fingers. From here, you get to all lower yourselves down for over half time. Great job. We've made it. You're going to kick your feet out to the back of the room. Let the heads come down to the front with your bellies to the sky. Feel free to take time for water and towel. And then challenge yourself on becoming still. Great job. Be proud. And then reward yourself with this moment of stillness. You can have the palms up, toes out, maybe the eyes open. Breathing in, breathing out. Let your sweat cool you, your breath soften you. Shavasana. One more nice deep breath. We'll be on the earth for the rest of class. Seated series is going to start with when removing pose 2 times on each side. We're going to continue to breathe in and out of our nose with the lips closed until we hit our sit-up. We're going to breathe out twice through the teeth. So flex the feet as you zip your legs up like they're in a mermaid tail with your hands down by your hips. On your inhale, lift your right leg up, pad the foot to the ceiling. On your exhale, squeeze your right knee into your chest, 10-finger grip atop the shin or behind the knee. So you want to flex your feet hard, okay? You want to keep pulling the left shoulder blade down as you triple tuck the chin without lifting your head. Pulling the back of your neck down, your left calf, and your left heel down. Adding pressure to that ascending colon as you squeeze in and eventually over. Breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, foot up, slowly lower. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee into the chest. 10 fingers atop the shin or behind the knee. Flex your feet hard. Roll your shoulders back. Triple tuck your chin tight. Breathe, squeeze, and pull as you add pressure to your descending colon. On your inhales, you're kicking out the right side of your body. On your exhales, you're squeezing in the left. Feel the belly rising and falling. Hear your breath. For 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, foot up, slowly lower. So now we're going to lift both legs. One at a time is fine. Pads the feet to the ceiling. On your exhale, both knees squeeze into your chest. 10 fingers interlace atop the shins. On your next exhale, you're going to pull your nose to your knees. Squeeze yourself into a teeny tiny ball. Now you're going to see if you can find wrists or elbows on top of your legs. Get teenier, get tinier, and then drop your head back down to the ground as you pull your knees into your heart, not to your chin. Flex your feet. The objective here is to get our tailbone down to the ground. So we want to be pressing our back flat into the mat, pulling your shoulder blades down, pulling your booty down, pulling everything down like I've come to sit on you. Head is on the floor. Breathe. Squeeze in the belly. Come back to your breath. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, feet up, slowly lower. Between our seated postures, we take Shavasana, a single breath in and out of the nose with the lips closed. Then we take a yogi sit-up. It is optional. So option A is to roll over and skip it. Option B is to bend your knees if you'd like to modify. Option C, you're going to listen first and move second. When it's time to move, you're going to flex your feet, cross the thumbs, lifting the arms up overhead and fanning your fingers out like turkey feathers, okay? You're going to tuck your chin to keep your heels down. It is 2 parts. You're going to breathe in through your nose. Try to touch the ceiling with a straight spine, okay? Then you're going to double exhale as you fold forward, looking down at your knees and try to find your feet. Now that you've listened, you get to do, we're going to move and breathe together. If you're moving with me, flex your feet, cross at your thumbs, fan your fingers out like turkey feathers and tuck your chin. On your inhale, sit up, pause, double exhale, fold forward, find your feet. Very nice. Inhale up, slowly recline back down to the ground. First few rounds, we exit like this. Then release your hands by your hips and flex your feet. When removing pose, second set. Pull the big toes in and lift the right leg up. Exhale, knee into the chest. 10-finger grip. Left side of the body stays down. So as you squeeze the right knee in, you don't want to be rolling over from the left. You're getting flat, you're getting heavy, you're compressing and detoxing the organs. Breathe. Hands down, heel up. Slowly lower the foot. Left leg up. Resist as you lift, knee into the chest. 10-finger grip as you squeeze in, tuck your chin, pull the back of your neck down. Breathe, head on the floor. Pull down your right calf, your right shoulder blade. Squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, foot up, slowly lower. Now you're going to lift both legs, rise, and then squeeze, knees into the chest, 10-finger grip, flex feet. On your exhale, nose to your knees. Pull yourself into a teeny tiny ball so you can grab wrists or elbows on top of your shins. Squeeze and release, head back down. Yes, pull the knees into your heart. Work on bringing the tailbone down to the ground. Think about leaving the imprint of your spine like a fossil on the earth, pressing down as you squeeze in, breathing audibly, obnoxiously in and out of the nose. For 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, feet up, slowly lower. Beautiful. Full breath in and out. If you're moving with me for your optional sit up, flex your feet, cross at your thumbs, heels stay down, tuck your chin, inhale up. Pause, double exhale. Inhale, reach. Slowly recline back down to the ground. Now we're going to flip over onto our bellies. Take your towel if you like underneath your face. It's a great spot for it. Back strengthening series. 3 poses, 2 times. So on your belly with your legs glued together like they're in a mermaid tail, you're going to keep your feet flat and down on the ground. Starting with Cobra, your hands come underneath the shoulders with your thumbs touching your body and your elbows up like cricket legs, not out like chicken wings, okay? On your inhale, lift your heart, chest, and chin. Look forward as you find your face in the mirror. Don't straighten your arms. Don't lift your feet. On your exhale, lift your kneecaps, not your toes. Breathe. Try to keep your head in the mirror as you pull your lips forward and bring your elbows back. So on your inhales, you lift your heart. On your exhale, squeeze back your elbow tips. Pull the thumbs, yes, right underneath the rib cage as you press down into the quads and toes. Lift the knees. Breathe. Squeeze. Pull the chin forward for 5, 4. Press into the belly for 3, 2, and 1. Right cheek down. Arms are long. Heels fall apart. Breathe. Next is full locust. So we'll bring the chin to center and flip the palms so you can feel the ground underneath your hands with your arms long. If you have the room for it, you can take airplane wings. Legs are glued together like they're in a mermaid tail. And we're going to lift everything we can off the ground. Big inhale up. Arms, legs, heart, chin, and chest, everything you can, flying through the sky. Exhale here as you bring the blades of the pinkies towards each other behind the back. Reach the fingertips for the feet. Squeeze those inner ankles in. Lift your chin, your heart, your knees, your toes. Breathe. Fly. Big smiles. Get higher as I count lower for 5, 4. Get higher for 3. Breathe deeper for 2, and 1. Left cheek down. Beautiful. Breathe. Chin returns to center before round 1 of bow pose. You can bend into the knees and windshield wiper the legs side to side. Then you have options from here. You can take 1 leg each time. You can take both legs both times, or you can take neither leg either time. If you'd like to take a break, please enjoy yourself. So we're going to work on heels to hiney, and then you can grab your ankles and flex your feet, or you can grab the outer blades and point the toes. With the chin on the ground, you never have to lift. If you lift, you're going to work on rocking. Big inhale up and exhale down. So your belly fills up on your inhale, pushing your heart up. Your belly collapses on your exhale, bringing you down. So only moving with your breath, okay? Moving with your breath. As you inhale and exhale, hide the knees behind the head. Watch the feet grow over the crown. For 5, higher hearts. For 4, longer arms. For 3, deeper breaths. For 2, and 1. Right cheek down, release the limbs. Breathe. Traditionally, we stay here. If you'd prefer Shavasana and your sit-up, you can flip over. Breathing on the floor, flex your feet and cross at your thumbs. Heels stay down, inhale up, pause, double exhale. Reach forward, inhale up, slowly recline back. Try to keep your heels down as you make your way to the ground. Flip over onto your belly. Second set, back strengtheners. Starting with Cobra, zip up your legs, flatten your feet, press into your big toes. Keep your hands touching your body. Maybe the elbows come back a little higher by the breastbone. And on your inhale, lift your heart, chest, and chin up. And exhale here as you lift your knees up. Pull the elbows back. Maybe the thumbs come into the armpits. Keep the elbows bent as you scrunch the blades together. Breathe. Try to get your hands in as close as you can to your body. Don't lift your toes. Lift your knees. Breathe. Lift your heart. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you press into the belly. For 5, 4, get higher. For 3, 2, breathe deeper. And 1. Left cheek down. Arms are long. Heels fall apart. Full locust, number 2. Chin comes back to center. You can take airplane wings again as you zip up your legs, or you can interlace your fingers behind the back into a single fist. When you're ready to fly, big inhale up. Exhale here, yes. reaching, knuckles for the heels, big toes for the back of the room, higher hearts, higher knees, straighter legs. Yes, beautiful. Keep reaching and breathing. Try to get your head in the mirror, your heels over your head. Get higher for 5, 4, breathe deeper for 3, 2, and 1. Lower down right cheek, release the limbs. Take a breath. Bow pose number 2. If you took one leg, time to take the other. If you'd like a break, take that. Otherwise, both heels to the butte. Hands come back to the ankles with flex feet or the outer blades with pointed toes. You can stay right here with your chin on the ground. If you want to lift up, work on rocking. Big inhale, rise. And exhale, rock as you pull your thighs in, kick your heels up, reaching those arms back. Yes, breathing in and out, letting that be the momentum for your rock. We're here for 5, higher hearts, 4, deeper breaths for 3, 2, squeeze those legs, and 1. Very nice. Left cheek down, release the limbs, breathe. You can stay here, flip over. Flex your feet and cross at your thumbs after you've taken your breath on your back. Heels stay down. Inhale up. Double exhale. Inhale, reach. Reclining back. Flip over onto your bellies for half locust. So we have 2 flat feet. You're going to bring your hands down by your sides with your palms on the earth, okay? You're going to wiggle your arms underneath your body. So flip your palms. You don't want your hands on your thighs. You want your hands on your mat, okay? Try to get your elbows underneath your belly and your hands underneath your thighs. Beautiful. Keeping your chin or forehead down. Keep your hips and your arms touching. On your inhale, lift your right heel up just above the butt cheek. And on your exhale, pull your big toe back, strong and straight, like you're trying to hit that ballet bar. Yes. So you're going to press into the top of you to lift the bottom. So your chin or forehead is on the floor, pressing into your shoulder tips, your heart, your belly. Make sure you're not rolling over. Lift up a little higher as you pull back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg down, left leg up. Pressing the belly into the arms, heel above the butt cheek, and the big toe goes back. Strong, straight leg. Press into the torso. Yes. So that left hip stays down, connected to the arm. Breathe. Pull. Keep reaching back the foot. For 5, 4, press into the right side. For 3, 2, and 1. Lower the left. So now we're going to lift both legs. One at a time is fine. I like to bring my forehead down to the floor. That's up to you. On your inhale, reach up. Heels above the high knee. On your exhale, pull those big toes back. Keep your belly and your arms connected. Keep your hip bones and your forearms connected. Press down to the top to lift the bottom. Point the toes, lift the knees, squeeze, breathe, and pull. For 5, 4, you got this. For 3, 2, and 1. So beautiful. Bring the legs down, wiggle those arms out. Feel that fresh blood rushing in. You can hang here or flip over. Breathing on the floor, flex your feet, cross at your thumbs. If you're moving with me, heels stay down. Inhale up, double exhale. Inhale, reach. So the last time we exit like this, recline back down and flip over onto the belly. Half locust, number 2. Chins on the mat, palms flip so you can feel the mat. And we wiggle the arms, wiggle, 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 underneath that body. Yes, you can get your arms on the inside of your hips, your feet flat. On your inhale, lift your right heel above the booty. On your exhale, pull the big toe back. Beautiful. Keep reaching and breathing. Lengthen that foot. Feel that whole leg stretching out of the socket as you press down into the arms, the belly, the head. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right side down, left side up. Don't lift the hip off the arm. Pull the heel up, but then lengthen the leg back as you press down into shoulders, arms, heart, head. Lengthen, breathe, and pull. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower left leg. If you'd like to bring your forehead down, we're going to lift up both legs. Inhale up. Exhale, pull it back for 10, 9. Keep breathing. 8, 7, and squeezing. 6, 5, 4. Try to get the legs together for 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Wiggle those arms out. Hold or flip. Breathing on the floor. Flex your feet and cross at your thumbs. Heels stay down. Inhale up. Pause. Double exhale. Beautiful. Inhale up. Pausing overhead. Arms are going to reach out and down. We'll swing around now and crawl up to the top of our mat on our knees. Separating your legs like phase 3 of awkward pose. You're going to sit your booty on a block or the earth, okay? Just not your heels. It's okay if the thighs are not touching, but we want to keep them working in. Shins stay down. You can have blocks behind you. As long as there's no pain, pinching, or numbness in the knees, right hand, right foot, right elbow drops, left hand, left foot, left elbow drops. You can also take one leg at a time here, okay? You can drop the head back. If it feels safe, you can come all the way down onto the shoulders with a little tuck of the chin. Full expression is going to have you grab opposite elbows or wrists overhead. Think about pulling yourself into a human bridge. So you only go back the amount the shins can stay down. If your legs begin to lift up, you've gone too far. We want to keep pulling our belly button up towards the ceiling. Breathe. You have the option to stay here, or if you'd like Shavasana and your sit-up, you're going to grab the heels as you press into the elbows, tuck the chin and rise. Again, you can stay here or flip over. Breathing. Flex your feet, cross at your thumbs, heels stay down. Big inhale up, double exhale out. Beautiful. Inhale, reach, arms out, swing around as you crawl up to the top of your mat. Separate those feet and you can sit on a block or your booty between the heels. Recline hero. One hand, one elbow at a time. We begin to slowly go back. Taking your time, using your breath, honoring where you are today. You've made it here. That's what matters most. Sitting and breathing, yoga. Laying and breathing, yoga. Moving without breathing is not yoga. So please pay attention to your breath and take time to honor your body. Rest is just as important as movement. You're still going to be sweating, I promise. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Coming up nice and slowly. One elbow, one hand at a time. Tuck the chin. You can hold or flip. And even if you just want to take Shavasana, you don't have to take your sit-up, okay? This should feel invigorating if you're joining us. Flex those feet, cross your thumbs, big smiles. Inhale up, double exhale. Inhale up and out. Swinging around to the center of your mat, we're going to start in Thunderbolt. So that just means hiney on the heels with 2 flat feet underneath your bum. From here, we head to half tortoise. So we're going to reach those arms up, cross the thumbs again. So you got flat palms and prayer hands, okay? Not trigger fingers. Keeping the arms and ears by each other. Inhale back. On your exhale, I want you to press into the shins, press into the belly, and then let the arms travel behind the head so you can bring your forehead down first before the fingers. Then you bring the blades of the pinkies to the ground, dive the middle fingertip into the earth, and squeeze the palms together. Lift your wrists and your elbows off the mat. So you do not have trigger fingers, you have flat palms. The 4 fingers are glued together like they're in a kitchen mitt, okay? Breathe. and pull. Elbows off the mat, forehead to the earth. Chin is away from the chest. You are looking down, not in. Uncross the big toes, squeeze the inner ankles, and glue the belly to the thighs. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, rise up, and release out. You can hold or flip. Breathing on the floor, feet to the back of the room, bellies to the sky, cross the thumbs. Inhale up, double exhale. Inhale up and out. Swing around, half tortoise, number 2. Sitting on 2 flat feet, gaze is forward. Inhale as the arms reach up, cross the thumbs only. Okay, so you really got to press into the legs and the belly here to help the weight distribution. Inhale, crank back. Exhale, press into your legs first. Then begin to glue your belly to your thighs. Keep pulling your chin away from your chest. Arms are pulling back over the head. Fingers are pulling to the mirror. Head comes down, then the hands. Yes, lift the wrists. Lift the elbows. Dive your middle fingertip into the mat. Do not cross the fingers. Breathe. Just the thumbs are crossed. Otherwise, you have 4 fingers glued together. Flat palms. Chin away from the chest. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach, and release. Hold or flip. Flex your feet, cross at your thumbs, heels stay down. Inhale up, double exhale. Inhale up and out. You can swing around for camel or recline back onto the mat for a moment. If you'd like a break, please take it. If you're joining for camel, maybe you roll up your mat or put your towel underneath your knees. You're going to bring your fists between your knees so that they're 2 fists width distance apart. And as you sit up on your knees, you might want to tuck your toes. You can have blocks on the inside or outside of your ankles or between the thighs. Bringing your hands back behind you. As you zip tie your elbows behind the back, thrust your hips forward, okay? Begin to open the heart, neck, and throat. So we are looking up and going back without leaning in the thighs, okay? Think about a Care Bear, shining your heart up to the ceiling, and over time, the eyeballs will travel to the back of the room. Once that happens, maybe single arm circles. You can bring the right hand to the heel or your block and then return. Maybe the left hand to the heel or your block, return. Maybe one day, both hands find both heels. If that never happens, that's okay. If you feel like you're going to throw up, cry, or pass out, you're normal, but maybe you'd like to take a break. Breathe. Press those hips forward. Relax the face for 3, 2, and 1. Left hand up, then the right. Tuck the chin. Sit down on the heels. Breathe. So you don't want to let your head under your heart. Holding here for as long as you like, or flipping over for Shavasana and your sit-up. Flex your feet, cross at your thumbs. Heels stay down. Inhale up. Double exhale. Inhale up and out. Coming back for camel number 2, or maybe a moment of stillness. Separate your toes and knees. Bringing your hands behind you, hide your elbows behind the back. And working the hips forward as you open your heart. Maybe the eyeballs find the back of the room. Maybe your hands find your heels. Think about a capital letter D. Pulling belly button and hips forward as you open the heart, neck, and throat. Looking back, maybe finding the heels. Breathe. Press the thighs forward. Yes, booty over the knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand up, then the right. Tuck the chin, untuck the toes, sit on your flat feet. You can stay right here, Japanese style, or swing around as you kick the feet out and breathe. And it's definitely beneficial to stay in the room if you can, okay? I understand things happen, but you're only doing yourself a disservice to continually leave the room. It's better just to stay and lay. Flex your feet, cross at your thumbs if you're moving with me. Heels stay down. Inhale, reach up. Double exhale. Inhale, reach up and out. Swing around as you come into rabbit. So we start again in Thunderbolt, high knee on the heels. Maybe this time you have a towel for a grip over the feet. We're gonna take those little cactus arms up as you look forward. So you gotta bend in the elbows, little lobster claws come out, so that just means the thumbs are by themselves, okay? We're gonna crank back on our inhale, open the heart, neck, and throat, and on your exhale, tuck the chin, bring the nose to the space between the knees, and as the top of your head comes down to the ground, your palms find your heels. 4 fingers are on the inside arches, thumbs are on the outside ankles. Straighten your arms as you lift your booty off your feet. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle your knees in to touch your forehead as you triple tuck your chin in so tight. So we're pressing the top of the head down as we lift the booty up. Straighten the arms and wiggle the knees to touch the head for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the booty. Inhale, reach, arms overhead. Exhale, release. You can hold or flip. Breathing on the floor, flex your feet and cross at your thumbs. Heels stay down. Inhale up, double exhale. Very nice. Inhale, reach and release. Swinging around for rabbit number 2. Coming onto the shins, sitting on your heels, maybe a towel over the feet. As you look forward, cactus arms lift up, lobster claws come out. Inhale, big breath. Exhale, round and squeeze. Pull yourself into a teeny tiny ball. Palms, grab the heels, crown of the head to the ground, forehead pulling into the knees. So you lift your booty, and that's going to give you some length to pull the knees forward. As you squeeze your belly, that's going to give you some length to pull the knees forward. Once the knees and the forehead are touching, see if you can look through your legs and pull the inner ankles together. Straighten those arms again. Yes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise up and release out. Can hold here or flip over. Breathing on the mat. Flex your feet, cross at your thumbs, heels stay down. Inhale up, double exhale. Inhale up and out. Swing around so your feet kick to face the mirror for head to knee stretch. Right leg to the right side, left foot to your right thigh. Okay, so take a little bend in that right knee. Inhale as the arms reach up. 10-finger grip is the key here. 10 fingers overhead and then 10 fingers at the bottom of your foot as you bend into your knee so that your chin or your forehead makes contact with your knee. Over time, the leg will straighten as the elbows come down to the ground equally. So either both are touching or neither one is touching. It's natural to start collapsing over to the right side, but I'd like you to start pulling down the left just as much. Full breath in and out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, swap legs, left out, right in. Inhale, crank back as you bend the left knee. Exhale, fold forward as you find the left foot. Both elbows equally coming down towards the ground. Keeping contact with the left knee and the left foot. Hard flex. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach up, arms overhead. Exhale, both legs out as the hands come apart. Flex your feet, bend your knees for a west stretch. Inhale, reach up. And on your exhale, hinge. Belly glues to thighs, chin pulls over knees as peace fingers find big toes. Lift up your heart, find your head in the mirror, and then wiggle, wiggle, wiggle the feet forward, the booty back. You're gonna pull your elbow tips down. Keep that bend in the knees as long as you need, okay? We want chin over knees, gaze between inner ankles. And then one day, forehead comes to shin and big toes come to crown of head. But you're never looking into your belly button. okay? You're either looking between the inner ankles or you're looking down between the calves. So you're getting flat and heavy here. You pull yourself forward, lengthen, and then release. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up and out. You can hold here or swing around. Final sit up. Flex the feet, cross at your thumbs, heels stay on the ground. Inhale up, double exhale. Inhale up and out. Swing those feet around, face the front of the room. Head to knee stretch, number 2. Right leg out, left foot in. As you bend into right knee, lift up the arms. And on your exhale, find your foot with 10 fingers. Find your chin or forehead with the knee. So it doesn't matter if you have a straight leg, okay? You probably have to bend your knee in order to find your foot. And then every time you come, it'll get a little longer. But we want to be traveling with the 10 fingers on the foot as you pull both elbows down. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up and swap. Left out, right in. Inhale, crank back. Exhale, fold forward. Nice adjustments. Keep breathing. Hearing the inhale, feeling the exhale. Maybe one day that heel comes off the ground, hard flex in the foot. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, both legs out. As the feet come together, the hands come apart, peace fingers out, bend into the knees. Inhale up and exhale, hinge, belly to the thighs, chin over the knees as you grab the big toes. Pop up your head, wiggle forward your heels, wiggle back your booty, and as you pull the elbows out and down, belly glues to thighs, heart pulling over knees, chin over knees as you pull gaze between inner ankles or between the calves. Getting flat and heavy, like someone's come to lay on you. Lengthen forward and then release down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, arms out. Maybe a little windshield wiper of the feet. You can take some ankle circles. Our final seated posture is a half spinal twist, 1 time on each side. So you're going to bend into the right knee. Make sure that foot is flat on either side of the left leg. You're going to reach your right arm up and back. Pull your elbow in against your body. Your left arm is going to hug or hook your right knee. If your right foot is crossed over and flat, maybe you swing your left heel around. You can also work on the finger bind, bringing the left arm underneath the right leg, trying to find the right fingers by your left hip. Breathe and squeeze. Try to pull knee into armpit. As you pull belly in, lift your chest up and keep twisting the gaze back. For 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, gaze forward first, arms out, counter twisting all the way around, arms and gaze, legs stay. Take 1 full breath, looking back to left shoulder. And then we'll come back to center as we unwind, swapping legs. Left is going to come in, right goes out. So your left foot can be flat on either side of the right leg. Left arm reaches up and back. Right arm is going to hug or hook the knee. Breathe. So you don't just want to be casually reclining back, but intentionally lifting and then twisting. Gaze to left shoulder. Maybe you bend into right knee or work on the finger bind, keeping both butt cheeks flat as you squeeze in the belly. For 5, 4, lifting up, looking back. For 3, 2, and 1. Looking forward, arms out, swing all the way around, counter twisting as we look back. Take a full breath. Coming back through center as we unwind. Can kick yourself out to whatever version of Shavasana your body is calling for today. Great job, my friends. Might feel nice to take your legs up the real wall. We'll climb butterfly, corpse pose. What matters most now is rest. We let the fingers uncurl,